you go when nothing's like home.
Good morning, everybody. This is Market Watch with Real with Adam. I'm your host, Adam. At Real with Adam, we believe a better home is a better you. So let's check out some homes. So Columbus is a super hot market right now. Homes are selling really, really quickly. Some homes are off the market in as little as a week. So today we have three parts to today's Market Watch. Part one, we're going to be looking at homes in Columbus in the 200 to 251K range. And then we've got some homes in the 251 to 399. And then of course we have some 400K up to 799,000. All right, part one. I've got my notes here. Looked across the entire spectrum. We're looking at Zillow, Realtor.com, things like that, just to kind of see where in Columbus we've got some really good homes on the market. We're going to talk about days on market, average price, size, things like that, just to give you a better idea of when you're buying, how quickly you'll have to move, and if you're selling, what to expect. So part one, homes in Columbus between 200,000 and 251K. So there's about 70 homes for sale right now. The biggest cluster that I saw was in the Village neighborhood, so Italian Village, German Village, that's Southern Orchards, kind of like central, southeast central part of Columbus. A lot of homes for sale in that range. The lots for the most part were 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, not too big. And then the average days on market down there was about 38 days. So there was a couple that were on the market for about 3 months, but for the most part it was right around 38 days. So if south of downtown is your vibe, you definitely have a lot of options today in that area. So it's a pretty reasonable price, that, like I said, 200 to 251, a lot of good stuff. The next cluster that I looked at was just south of Westerville. So there was about 6 to 7 homes in that area for sale, and they're definitely bigger land, well, more land and opportunity for bigger homes here. In those 6 to 7 homes, a lot of them were 3 to 4 bedroom and then 2 to 2.5 baths. So if you have a bigger family, your family's going to be growing, south of Westerville has a lot of great options right now. So yeah, because these homes are not downtown, they've got a little bit more area. So I saw on average bigger lots than compared to the German Village area, of course. So if land is going to be a factor, look south of Westerville in that same price range. In the current price range, that 200 to 251, right now there's nothing really available in the Dublin, Upper Arlington, or Grandview Heights area. All right, guys, part two of our Market Watch this morning, we're looking at 251, as in 251K, up to 399K. So in that spectrum, there was about 150 homes for sale, quite a bit to look at. So in this range, there were about 20 homes that were downtown, kind of south of there in the German Village area. So once you bump up in this kind of bracket of the 251 to 399, there's going to be more homes that pop up in the German Village area. Of the 20 homes that I saw downtown, a couple of them were much, much bigger. So 6-bedroom, a lot of them were 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So if that size and that price range works for you, check that out around the German Village southeast area. This price range also opened up a few great homes on the east side of High Street. So if you're looking to be that downtown with that real nice city vibe, there's some awesome stuff right around High Street, just the east of there, in this price range. Also in this price range, I saw one house in Granville, pretty big. So if you've been keeping an eye on Grandview, that area moves really, really quickly. There's some really great stuff. There's one really great house right now just in that area. So, and this market changes daily, so I'm keeping an eye on everything for you. Now, Upper Arlington did have a home available. It was smaller than the Grandview one by about 400 square feet, so you have that to comparison. So if you want to be Grandview and you don't need that much bigger of a home, check out the Upper Arlington. Of course, this is still in that 251 to 399 range. So this also opened up 4 homes in Dublin. The biggest was a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. There was actually a 5-bedroom, 4-bath in this price range. So it's a little bit, it's on the higher one, you know, in the upper 300s, but really, really big for Dublin. I've been keeping an eye on Dublin personally. It's a really great area. I'm just kind of partial to that kind of area. My fiance really likes Grandview, so we've been keeping an eye on those areas a little bit. There's a lot of movement there each week. I did find in this price range 2 homes in Hilliard, and to me it seemed like a really good meet in the middle. So Hilliard, decent sized land, decent sized houses, and then the price was just kind of right in the middle. So it's kind of a good compromise based on everything. So not too big, and then not too expensive. The last bit in this price range was, I looked over in Clintonville. So there was 5 to 6 homes there, a little smaller overall. And those homes in the Clintonville were 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and then a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. But they still fell into that price range of the $251 to $399. All right, part 3 of Market Watch today looked at $400K to $799. So Upper Arlington really comes alive, as you would expect in this particular price range. There was about a dozen homes available. So I also saw, in general, a little longer, as you would expect, days on market. So it seemed anywhere from, there was one that was actually 16 days, but for the most part, it was normally 2 to 3 months on market. So if you're in that price range of the $400K to $799, you have time. What I'm seeing in homes that are around $200K, those are the ones that can go in less than 10 days. It's really quick. You have to have a very aggressive offer. You don't have to have as an aggressive an offer for these $400 to $799s. So German Village in this price range also popped up a little bit more with 8 additional homes. They average about 2 months days on market in German Village with this price range. So still pretty quick. If you need more space and you don't mind living outside the 270 belt, you absolutely have to check out the northwest side of Columbus, just above Dublin. So if you go above Dublin, there are about 24 homes in this price range. And because they're outside the 270, you get the land, you get a huge house, and it's still a great area, still close to the city. So there were homes there, 24 of them, and they were anywhere from 1/4 of an acre up to 4 acres. And the biggest house that I saw there was 6-bedroom, 4 bath. So if you need the land, if you need the big house, and you're willing to be a little bit more flexible on the price with that in that $400 to $799 range, you got to check out northwest of Dublin. It was just outside the belt. Not all the way up to Delaware, just outside the belt there. You got to check it out. All right, guys, that wraps up today's Market Watch with Real with Adam. I'm your host, Adam, and we believe that a better home is a better you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
So where do you go?